Domestic violence and child abuse is actually a real problem here in Kentucky, even more so than other states. And one organization in Frankfort is working to change that.
And here to tell us more is Amber Logan from the Sunshine Center. Good morning to you, and we're so glad to have you on the show with us.
Good morning. How are you guys today?
We are good. We hope you had a good new year. Let's just dive right in and talk a little bit about the mission of the Sunshine Center for people who maybe aren't familiar with you guys yet.
So our mission is to help families that are struggling with domestic violence and family abuse to find a safe place to heal and to rehabilitate, build job skills, get the therapy they need, and find permanent housing for themselves and families.
What kind of training do you offer and try to help them out with to get them, prepared? Because this can be a life-altering situation for them to go from a life they were in to a completely different one. So what kind of training do you have?
Well, we have community partners that we work with, as far as a lot of people come to us and don't even have a GED. So we help them to obtain that. We help them, we've worked with several different colleges. We have a victim that came to us that's now a sophomore at Georgetown College. So we work with the different school systems to help make sure that some victims even finish high school.
That's wonderful. I know a lot of people, the stress of the pandemic, it seemed to have actually have perpetuated situations like this. Is that something that you all noticed, maybe an uptick in instances of domestic violence?
Yes, we have actually talked with the Attorney General's office, and the increase in domestic violence right here in Kentucky is about 10% since the quarantine lifted, and families, are coming out of isolation. So it has increased quite a bit, and we are seeing that in our agency.
And I know you all also do a lot for the children, because obviously they're impacted quite heavily by situations like domestic violence.
Yes, we offer child therapy as well, and we have parenting classes, as well as supervised visitations for families that have lost custody of their children, and a court or DCBS has ordered that they have supervised visits.
Now, is there something that folks around these people, is there something they can do? There's certain signs that they look for to maybe figure out, hey, this person's going through a rough time, and give them advice. What do we look for?
Well, a lot of times, they're afraid to talk about it, or they don't want to talk about it. So the best thing that you can do is to provide them with resources such as our agency or Greenhouse 17, or just, make sure they have that information, because a lot of times we'll get calls where people want to help someone else, but unless that person is ready to receive help, they're not going to come forward.
You're so right about that. And we have your all's information on the screen right now. The Domestic Violence Shelter, the Sunshine Center, located at 212 Steel Street in Frankfort. And you can see frankfortsunshinecenter@gmail.com is the email address if you want to reach out. And there's also a phone number on your screen. And again, it's good to know that there are resources out there. Kind of a heavy topic, but one that's very important and very prevalent here in Kentucky. So we certainly appreciate you stopping by and speaking with us.
You're welcome. One other thing I just wanted to add is Frankfort is working, the agencies that serve domestic violence, child abuse, and provide housing. They are working together to form a coalition called Frankfort Cares, and hopefully that can even prevent some of this from happening as we pool our resources together.
That is awesome, and we appreciate you for whatever you all are doing there to try to help this situation out. Thank you so very much for being with us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.